Hello YouTube, this is Commander Ironside, and this is Operation Juno, Germany 3. So before we get into it, in the Japan battle for Yunnan, there was an infantry that was not rolled, so I will roll that now. The infantry missed, so the chaplain's force is intact. So given that this is the start of turn 3, I'm going to roll tech. I'm going to roll the allies first. Russia is the white dice, UK is the red dice, and US is the black dice. So UK got a 5, which is lucky for me. US got a 3, and Russia got a 3. So no tech on those dice. So now I will roll the German and Japan. Germany's the black, Japan is the red. Japan got a 1 and Germany got a 5. Unlucky. Couldn't have been any friggin' worse. Okay, so no tech is active this turn. So lots to do this turn. Wasn't how I scripted out how I wanted the game to go, but you know, my opponents have played well and forced me to do things differently. So we're going to change some stuff up. I'm going to strategically bomb Cairo with 2 bombers. And I'm going to bring in a fighter escort. Sergeant Mercy has indicated that he does not intend to intercept. So there'll be 2 inherent AA shots at a 1, and the fighter will have to peel off. The guy in Romania will move into Bessarabia. The 3 infantry and the artillery will move into Western Poland. The 11 guys, 2 artillery, and 4 tanks will move into Baltic states. And then, wasn't planning this at all, but the 5 transports will load 5 tanks and 1 infantry from Western Germany and 4 infantry from Norway, and go, can you see that? And go 1, 2, 3, and attack, amphibiously assault Leningrad. The 2 fighters that were on the carrier are in the sea zone for now. The 2 TACs in Western Germany will support that battle, going 1 into Germany, 2 into 14, 3 into 115, 4 into Leningrad. They will have 1 left. Wow, this is too tight. I'm sick. So there are 5 tanks. Just move this. Sorry for this, guys. Too many chips. I don't like chips, but it's too hard to move around. My flat fingers. I'm a little shaky because I'm sick. Whatever. Okay, we'll deal with it. The 2 guys in Finland will move into Viborg via walk-in. The bomber in Western Germany will pick up 2 infantry and go 113, 2 into 114, 3 into 115, 4 into Leningrad. It will have 3 movements left. So I've declared this battle. I've declared this battle. I've declared the battle for Eastern Poland. Bessarabia is a walk-in. Viborg is a walk-in. And that. So, let's get into it. hopefully you've been able to see all that. Looks like you can. Let's get into some dice rolls. What battle do we want to do first? Let's start with Baltic States, just because it's easy. I'll roll the 4 tanks. So that's a hit. His response, miss. So the Russian infantry in Baltic States, sorry, that's the wrong spot. The Russian infantry in Baltic States is gone. Next we have 3 infantry and an artillery, so I have 2 at 2 and 2 at 1, rolling against 1 at 2. 2 hits, 1 at 2. Oh, sorry, wrong dice. Miss. So Eastern Poland has fallen and is now German. I guess I'll save Leningrad for last. So, UK gets 2 inherent AA shots. Miss. The Russian bombers each roll a d6. 7 plus 4 is 11. Much better this time. Damage. So the factory has 11 damage. Okay, so now the battle for Leningrad. He's got 3 AA. So I'll roll this first. Oh, of course. 1 hit. So I have 2 tacks and a bomber. What am I going to take? I think I have to take the bomber. So that's done. So those 2 infantry come out of the battle. They're destroyed. So unfortunate. So now there is a submarine in the sea zone, but as I understand the rules, I can ignore a submarine even if I bring a destroyer in on an amphibious assault. So I would get 1 cruiser bombardment. I'll roll that separately in case I'm interpreting that wrong. So that's a hit on the cruiser bombardment. If I did that wrong, we'll take it out and roll it out. And then there are 5 unsupported infantry, 5 tanks, and 2 tacks. And my poor bomber, which was so beautifully painted, is now in the bottom of the ocean. Not an auspicious start. Well, maybe okay. So 4, 5, 6 hits. So that's a total of 2, 4, 6. So that's a total of 7 hits for the Germans. I assume he'll take them on the AAA. That's 2. He's got 4 infantry. That's 6, and 2 artillery, so that's 7. So what do you think about that? Took 7, so he took 2 on the AA, so then there should have been 5 hits. So there were 7 hits, I took off 4 infantry and an artillery. 4 infantry and an artillery. Those all get to shoot back. 1, 2, 3, 4, an artillery. And then he's got an artillery, 2 tanks, and a plane left. An artillery, 2 tanks, and a plane left. Be nice to me, dice. So 4 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 tanks, and a plane. So what he's got left are 2 tanks, an artillery, and a plane. So that's 4 units. I killed 5. That is correct. Four hits. The Germans, come over here. I gotta walk on my board. Germans will take 4 infantry. So the Germans have 2 tacks, 5 tanks, and an infantry left. So 1 infantry, 2 tacks, 5 tanks. I need 4 hits. Two hits, not what I was looking for. So he will take an artillery and a tank. They'll get to respond. So his response is an artillery, a tank, and a fighter. Oof. Not at all what I was hoping for. So he got 3 hits, so I will take the infantry and 2 tanks. So now I have 3 tanks and 2 tacks. Two hits. That's all I needed. It wasn't the dice rolling that I was hoping for. I was hoping to survive with my tanks, but oh well. So his response, 1 hit. So Leningrad has fallen with 2 tanks left. Very good. All right. So now, just clean this up for a second. Oh shit, I never did my buy, so obviously I'm sorry. I had spent 40 on 10 infantry and the fighter, and I had 12 put aside. I will only buy, since I had to spend 5, I will buy 2 infantry, spend the 5 on tech, and save 1 for next turn. I apologize, too much going on. Can you see that? So it's over there. So I had 52, I had spent 30 on 10 infantry, a fighter. I spent 5 on tech, and I hope everyone saw that or could see it somewhere on the video, but that's what I intended to do, so I apologize. So let's get into non-coms. So the 2 fighters will land in El Amin. The 2 bombers will land in El Amin. The fighter will land in El Amin. The 2 tacks will come 1, 2, 3 and land in El Amin. The fighter in Western Germany will come the fighter in Western Germany will come down to El Amin. I can't have him way The two fighters in C-Zone 112 will come down to Italy, southern Italy, and be on the airbase. In Vichy, France, the two mechs will move to Normandy, Bordeaux. The three artillery will move to northern Italy. The AA in France will move to western Germany. The sub in 110 will use the naval base in Normandy, Bordeaux, and go 1, 2, 3, try and disrupt that. Obviously, I've declared war on the Soviets. Ah, boy, that hurt. That AAA hitting, but I guess I was due. That's not what I wanted at all. The 2AA in Slovakia, Hungary will move back to Berlin. That bomber is in the ocean. The 2 AAA in Poland. He doesn't have any planes, but they soak hits. Not that he's gonna attack that. But he's got no bomber. One of the AAA will move into Baltic. The 2 guys in sorry, I'm just thinking. The 2 infantry. The 2 infantry in Western Germany will rail, and the artillery will rail to Poland. Right. The AAA, the artillery, and the infantry will move from Romania to Slovakia, Hungary. Is there any other piece? The 2 tactical bombers will land on the carrier. And the guy in Norway will move to Finland. Okay, place my units. 5 guys will go into Berlin. 5 guys will go into Western Germany. The fighter will go into Western Germany. 2 guys, they're remaining, will go into Berlin. Okay, so let's do collect income. So Germany goes up 1 for Bessarabia, 1 for Eastern Poland, 1 for Baltic states. So 1, 2, 3, 2 for Leningrad, 5, nothing for Freiburg. So Germany goes up 5 on the income tracker. So Germany's at 45, Russia comes down 5 to 32. Do I have anything else? Wow, I'm still hurting over that Leningrad battle. I didn't think I'd lose that much, but it is what it is, and it happens. The bomber hurting, the bomber getting hit hurt. Okay, so Germany has 45 on the income tracker, is saved 1. It does not have anything in the Middle East. It does not have London. There is not a German land unit in Egypt or Elamine. I do have Norway and Denmark, so that's 5. I do control Leningrad, so that's 10. I have armistice with France, that's 12. So it's 12 plus 45 is 57, plus saving 1 is 58 for next turn to spend. So Germany has 58 to spend next turn. So let's do disposition of forces. So in Elamine, there are 2 strategic bombers, 2 fighters, and 2 tactical bombers. In Normandy, Bordeaux, there's a single infantry and 2 mech. In Italy, southern Italy, there are 2 German fighters. In northern Italy, there are 3 artillery. In western Germany, there's an AA, a fighter, and 5 infantry. In Berlin, there are 2 AA, 7 infantry. Slovakia, Hungary, there are 3 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 AAA. In Poland, there is an artillery, a AAA, 2 infantry. Come back down to Bessarabia, single infantry. Eastern Poland, 3 infantry and an artillery. Baltic states, 4 tanks, 11 guys, 11 infantry, 2 artillery, and a AAA. In Viborg, there are 2 infantry. In Finland, there is an infantry. And in Leningrad, there are 2 tanks. Very unfortunate. I was expecting to have at least 4. In C-Zone 127, there is a cruiser, an aircraft carrier, a destroyer, and 5 transports, and 2 tacticals. In C-Zone 126, there is a sub, and I think that is it. So this has been a fun game so far. See how it progresses. I would say I'm not doing what I thought I wanted to do this game, but that's a function of my opponent's good play and the way it goes. So hopefully this will work out for the Axis, but if not, had a lot of fun. So from a tech perspective, Russia has 3 to pay, UK 5, US 3, Germany 5, Japan 1. So Japan got lucky. I guess it's Sunday and the chaplain's at church, so maybe somebody's looking out for him.